Hello, everyone. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh, that's my gate. Hello. Oh, send him in, please. Okay. All right, everyone. So we are, Nico, I'm live. Okay, so we're gonna make mac and cheese. Sorry, I got sidetracked with the phone. This is real TV, real kitchen, not real TV. I guess it is real YouTube. I have 2 tablespoons of butter. I get inspired by these Instagram feeds that I get. My favorite pastime is just sitting watching videos and different Instagram foodie videos. I love spending my time that way. Hi, everyone. We're live on Instagram, preparing for dinner, and also YouTube. So I'm going to sift. We have 2 tablespoons of butter right here cooking away in my saucepan. And I will add about half a cup of flour to it. And I like to sift it in there. So we're going to make kind of a roux. Look at that big giant piece of flour. This is why we sift. There we go. To the flour. And I have a little extra flour on the side. I will keep that on the side just in case I want more of a roux. And you want to be on top of your heat, kind of be aware of how hot your pan is getting. And just the minute I bring it to, I realize, yes, I do want a little bit more flour in there. And earlier, right before I came on live, I cooked 1 packet of macaroni pasta. I just boiled it. Just soft cook it, easy cook it, or whatever whatever terminology you like to use. Al dente, I will add a little bit more butter. I kind of like doing this gradually so I don't go overboard. This is plenty of roux. So that was half a cup of tightly packed flour and 2 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna roux this flour, and we're gonna add a pinch of salt to it, right there. And then once this gets a little warm, hi everyone. Señora, por favor, agua caliente con limón para mí. Thank you. This is going to get warm and change color just a little bit. So you want the flour not to be raw. That's the whole point of this. Change color just a little bit. You're going to brown your flour just ever so slightly. Where's Darius? He's not coming with you guys? You need a sweatshirt that's cold. Okay. Here we go. That looks just about right. And you can smell it. It smells so good. This is going to be a two-part for our dinner tonight. First, it's going to start with mac and cheese. That's what we're doing. Hi, everyone. So, yes, we are cooking. I have live YouTube happening. There we go. That's the flour, our roux. And now I'm going to add, you can add milk. You can add stock if you want. I'm going to add heavy cream. Quiero poner ropa para así. Thank you, Ara. All right, I'm having some hot water and lemon. Ooh, and it's hot. And then we're gonna switch our spatula to a handy dandy whisk. And we're gonna add the heavy cream. We're making a cheese sauce is what's happening. I'm gonna make a cheese sauce with this. I have my cheese ready. I have my heavy cream. You can add milk. You could add almond milk if you want to be dairy free. So those are all up to you. I've told you guys this before. I kind of feed my kids everything. This is just the way I do it. Because I figure, like me, as they get older, if they want to cut things out gradually, then that's their prerogative. I cut out red meat at a certain age. I don't usually do too much animal protein during the week. I try to stay more vegetarian during the week. I don't. Yes, Nicholas.
That's steak.
Can you stay?
Is that steak?
No, you're going to have burgers tonight. This is mac and cheese. So you want this to be, love you, bye. Here we go. You're gonna make this into a nice cheese sauce. And at this point, there's no rule into what cheese you add to your cheese sauce. Totally, I encourage you to cook with the cheese you like. ¿Qué pasa, perros? Okay, and get a certain consistency. This is, you'll know, mira mi, look, para mí. Aquí. Thank you. All right, this is nice and thick. Look at that, roux. I think I can even, I want it to be nice and thick. And now just to be different, and why not? There's no police here giving us a ticket. I will add some, just to break it up. I don't want to make it too creamy. I will add some good organic chicken broth that I have. This will add such great flavor to your mac and cheese. So my vision is I will make this mac and cheese, then put it on a cookie sheet. Okay, I'll add the pasta to this, put it on a cookie sheet, and freeze it. And then once it's frozen, I'm going to cut out bun-shaped, circular, disc-like, right? And then fry that. How fun is that? I just saw that and I thought, oh my God. Now that was just served as is, like mac and cheese buns, but I'm gonna, mac and cheese balls, fried mac and cheese balls, everyone's had that. But I thought, why don't I turn this into the bun for my burger? And then I'm going to make turkey burgers out of turkey meat, ground meat. We're gonna add some onions to that. And after that, some bacon, some cheese. Oh yeah, look at that. So far I added 1 cup of chicken broth to this. And turn the temperature a little lower. Look at that. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. It's just, it comes in, as you're whisking it, you kind of go, I like it. It's like a thick batter, kind of like a pancake batter. So now that that's ready, I will add my pasta. This is 1 packet of macaroni, the small elbows. Use any pasta you like. You can even use spaghetti if you want. I like I call it the mac and cheese macaronis. The elbow macaroni, the little smaller ones. My finger's stuck. Holy moly, that was funny. You know, step outside of the box and make things a little different than usual. It'll be so fun for the kids to eat at home. They'll actually look forward. And there's nothing simpler than mac and cheese. Nothing, not yet. I'm adding the cheese now. So I'm adding the Mexican style cheese. It's shredded. Look at that. Yes, it's on YouTube also. YouTube is live right now with you guys. That's why I'm not really socializing too much. Here we go. Just fold it in. This is nice and packed. Y señora, yo por favor quiere de plato para de cookie, para de así. Y este pone para mi papel abajo. So we're going to put parchment paper on our cookie sheet. Look at that. Oh. Now, it doesn't need to be too cheesy because it's also going to get cheese. What I envision is using it as a bun. I'm going to fry it. And then I will also add cheese to the burger, to the meat, as I'm grilling it. Look at that cheese. Do you see it cheesy? Woohoo! That was 1 cup of cheese I added to it. I think I will add 1 more cup. And the Mexican blend is a favorite at our house. Slow connection, is it? I don't know why. My Wi-Fi is on. It is dangerous, but guess what? Here's how I'm going to eat it. I will eat half a burger. I will have a couple of bites of this. This is more for entertaining, and this is more for the kids. You know, my husband and I will probably share 1 burger. There we go. It's turkey meat, and if you don't want to eat the bun, don't eat the bun. Just have it not vegetarian, but carb-free. Just have the turkey meat. That's that. Oh, I'm sorry. Perfect connection. Okay, so that's done. Now I will taste it. Make sure you taste this, right? Perfecto. Cookie sheet parchment paper. It could really use a little bit more salt. And then, thank you. Yeah. Gracias. A little bit more salt I added to it. If you don't want to, you don't need to. It didn't need it. This is so cheesy. Oh my God. Okay. I put the parchment because it'll just make it easier. Right? Everybody can see. What is this? Okay, here we go. It's heavy. Look at that. Real cooking, people. We are really cooking in here. Now, let's say you freeze this and you cut out your discs for the bread, for the bun. Thank you. And you have leftover. You want to keep it. It's not going to go bad, for God's sakes. It's mac and cheese. You can do little mac and cheese balls, fried balls, or you could just stick it in the oven and bake it and you have mac and cheese. So I know this looks like a lot. It's going to be 2 buns here. That's 1 burger, 2 burger, 3 burger. This will really make 4 burgers. And so you're stepping outside the box and you're making something really fun, really delicious. and different. I bet you I'll bet you this recipe will find its way, this idea will find its way to some bar, pub. I could totally see feeding this to a group of men. Poker night. We have poker night here. That's why I think of poker night. Or basketball games, or Dodgers game, whatever you guys, hockey. There we go. Look at that. This is going to be our bun, sweetheart. We're going to cut the buns out after we freeze it. I have to taste this. It's so, by the way, not salty at all. So I will sprinkle more salt on top. Thank you, Ara. Mira este para tu igual. Este pone para freezer. So we're going to cut these out after it's set and frozen. And then you take that and you fry them like a cookie shape, but bigger than a cookie, or any size cookie you want. I guess any size buns you want. It could even be, thank you, my love. It could even be, cuidado, caliente agua, porque ahí es. Okay, so it could even be sliders. Why not? It doesn't need to be top and bottom. It could just be like sushi rice cakes. You know, make it that way. Voila, it's done. Okay, now we have the turkey meat that I want to prepare. And we might as well do that while I'm on with you guys. Solo ahora para mí un vaso similar este. So I have my pack of ground turkey. I'm going to prepare this. Gracias. And dame de madera tú tienes. And then we're going to add the turkey meat to it. I want to get. No quiere de. All right. I'm going to pop it in here. Yeah. I'm coming right now. Yes. We're also making our bacon. Here's our turkey meat. And I'm going to grind up, process in my Ninja. We have half an onion, half of a small onion. Okay, because it's just one packet. We're not feeding an army tonight. It's more about showing you guys the process. ¿Y tiene ajo igual? Sí. Okay, so it's half of a small onion and 3 cloves of garlic. And then I will add some avocado oil to this, just liquid to grind it up. Right? Just about tablespoon, not really much at all. And then we're going to pop this on, and my Instagram isn't seeing what I'm doing. There it is. And you don't want to overly process it because you don't want it to bleed out all the liquid. You don't want your meat to become watery. Oh my God, it smells so good. There it is. So it's chopped finely, but it's not liquid. If you go too long, then it'll become liquidy. And that's no good. All right, here we go. Put that in there. This is going to be our burger patties. And this is gourmet burger patty. It's not just plain burger patty. It's turkey. We're going to season it. Yes, we did. I served it and it was all gone, the almond dessert. I know. Food God would love this. I'm sure eventually I will meet him and have him come over too. Don't you worry. Little by little. Okay, so there's the onion in here. The frozen dessert was amazing. It was so good that I'm soaking almond cashews again so I can make it over again and post a picture and the recipe for you guys. The recipe's on YouTube, but here we go. We're gonna add salt to this. And I told you guys, this is gourmet buns. So we will add turmeric to it. 1 teaspoon. A heaping teaspoon of paprika. A little bit, like 1/8 of a teaspoon cumin. And a little 1/8 of a teaspoon cinnamon. And what can I tell you? Cayenne pepper, 1/8 of a teaspoon. Why not? A little bit of garlic powder. Garlic powder will go in there and kind of absorb the moisture. It's very interesting. Now, it's different than a meatball where I'm not going to add egg to it, okay? I just want it to really taste like a burger rather than a meatball. So I don't go crazy with adding a egg to it or breadcrumbs. I know. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. I read how now it's catching on and now you're saying, why not? Why not? Seriously, why not? That said, you don't want to overmix it. It's done. Let it just be. Now, if I had to cook this right away, I would. I'm not going to cook it right away. I'm going to plastic it. That has to freeze. And as this is sitting, all those yummy spices are going to get gooey and flavor. My mouth is watering just talking about it. And flavor your, señorita, gracias. Flavor your meat. And then your burger buns are going to taste amazing. So this I'm going to cover and put away. And then later I'll come back and show you the buns and grill the meat and put it all together. It'll be amazing. Thank you for watching. Okay, I'm going to sign off with YouTube. Bye, guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell. That way you get notified when I come on.